We are the dollars and cents.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Well, today we're going to do another unboxing, first impressions, and update video. This time it comes from a house that I've done 2,000, guys. 2,000 videos, if not 3,000 videos on this house. Kidding, but I've done quite a bit. And I'm not going to be stopping anytime soon, guys. I still have a few others lined up, guys. I'm officially having a really great time reviewing this house. If you guys haven't guessed already by the thumbnail and or just me talking, it's going to be another one from Lattafa, guys. Has to be easily like my 15th video on this house, going back to even further to my previous videos. But here lately, I've just been really just going on a run on these fragrances, guys. Like I've said before, super excited about trying new fragrances, and these are all sort of new to me. They put out fragrances like this, just quick, and this one is a 2024 release. I haven't tried that many. I think I might have tried Atlas. That might have been the most recent Lattafa that I've tried. But this one's going to be probably the second most recent. And I want to say I'm going to get my hands on another one when it finally comes out. But I don't know what this one's supposed to be. So again, if you guys can let me know down in the comments if you guys already know what this one's supposed to be a clone of. But I already looked on Fragranica, and what people were saying didn't match up to the notes. So again, you guys can let me know. Also, these perfumers can do wonders with these perfume notes. They can make something with completely different notes smell like something over here that's completely different. So maybe that's what they did, right, guys? But without further ado, we're going to be talking about, and forgive me if I pronounce this incorrectly, but Qaa'ed Intense from the House of Lattafa, guys, or Qaa'ed. You guys can let me know down in the comments, guys. You guys always do. You guys are smarter than me. But this is going to be the fragrance we're going to talk about today, guys. And check out this little tube that comes, little cylinder. I don't know if I've tried a little cylinder fragrance from this house yet, but let me go ahead and take this out of the plastic and get back with you guys in one sec. All right, guys, so here is the box or cylinder that this fragrance that Qaa'ed comes in, guys. Let's check that out real quick. Hopefully that zooms for you guys right there. We do have a nice silver plaque right here, another silver plaque here at the bottom. It does open like so. That's where the bottle goes. Nice, and I think there's a little bit of suede on the inside there. We do have the little hologram for authenticity there. So it says Lattafa on top. I don't think it's real leather, but it could be. But it feels like a leather on a leather brown skin on this. That's nice. I'm going to assume it's not real leather because they're going to be cutting corners, but it does feel like leather, and it has the appearance of leather, and it looks like almost like a stitching right there. Really nice, guys. I know it's probably faux leather or pleather, but it's still a nice touch. I love this little cylinder here. It looks really nice, guys. Let's get to the bottle for this fragrance. Now, this fragrance, this bottle does remind me of another house, I guess, another fragrance. It's going to be Dunhill Icon Racing. If you guys have tried this one, also with that green, it's going to be Dunhill Icon Racing Green. I believe that's the one that I meant. I was initially talking about Icon, but that one's in the silver bottle, as some of you guys know. But we do have the silver label here, and it is green. We do have a nice grip on it. Has like some little diamond etching here that does have like a nice grip to it. It does say Lattafa on top there, if you guys can see that. Little sticker on the bottom, guys. I want to say this is 100 mil, guys, but nice little, I think this is, yeah, so the same color green on there. I can't see because of the light, but yeah, same color green there, little atomizer. It's silver. Plastic cap. This is plastic as well. Thick glass, so this thing weighs a ton, guys. Be careful with the thing. You can knock somebody out with this thing if you're not careful, guys. But good looking bottle so far for this fragrance, guys. And let's go over a little bit of information about this fragrance, guys. So Qaa'ed Intense. Don't know if they make an original, by the way, if there's a Qaa'ed and then Qaa'ed Intense. From the House of Lattafa is a men's oriental spicy fragrance released in 2024. Don't know the notes on this fragrance like I don't with most Lattafa fragrances. And this is an eau de parfum concentration, guys. Notes for this fragrance. This is what really intrigued me the best. Like the notes, or maybe pull the trigger on this one, guys. But on the top, we have tobacco, honey, and cinnamon. In the mid, we have vanilla, cacao, myrrh, and patchouli. And the base, we round things off with amber, labdanum, and styrax, guys. So immediately when I saw the top notes, I was like, okay, I got to get this one. I don't know what it's about. I don't really want to see what people think about this one, but tobacco, honey, and cinnamon sounds fantastic. It's cold outside. It's probably like 40 degrees right now this evening. And this is going to be perfect. I was going through my Lattafa fragrances in my little list there, and I was like, which one do I want to do? A couple of them are a little bit fresher. And this one was like, okay, it's cold tonight. Let's try this one. Plus, I can't remember when I got this one, honestly. I don't remember even looking up the notes, and if I did, I forgot. But the vanilla the cocoa, the myrrh. Really, guys, like that's insane. This thing sounds amazing. I will say I did look on Forgranica to see what people were saying this was a clone of, because I wanted to maybe put it on the thumbnail to let you guys know what it could be, a clone of. But it was kind of all over the place. And honestly, the notes don't match up what they said, right? So they said Gentleman Eau de Parfum, or Gentleman Only Eau de Parfum, which is the one that comes in the black bottle. Gentleman Only, the new one that just came out. I want to say it's like the brownish bottle that it's a heavier, thick winter fragrance. And DHI, Dior Homme Intense, guys. And I want to say 2 out of 3 of those fragrances, unless I'm wrong, then all 3, but I want to say 2 out of 3 of those fragrances, they have the note of iris in them. If you guys know DHI, you know that iris is the prominent note in that one. Also, the Gentleman EDP. Strong iris note, has the lipstick, cosmetic bag feel. I love both of those fragrances. Could we be getting a dupe of those without the iris? Not sure, guys. But the fact that this has tobacco, honey, and cinnamon really, really blew me away. And then when I saw the middle notes, vanilla, cocoa, and myrrh, it's going to be sweet, probably smoky, a little dry from the tobacco, very, very sweeter with the honey, spicy from the cinnamon, guys. And then we get amber, labdanum, and star. Guys, I mean, this thing just has a bunch of banger notes in it. I'm really hyping this one up right now. I haven't even tried it yet. Don't even know what it smells like. I'm really hoping I don't get let down, because these notes sound amazing. And honestly, the last time I got this hyped about the notes list, I got let down really, really bad. So let's see what happens, guys. First impressions. This is all a part of the video you guys want to get to anyway. So first impressions, let's go. Couple of sprays. Let's check it out, guys. This will be my scent of the evening. Good sprayer, as always. Ton of juice on my hand right now. Okay. All right. Getting something a little bit more, I can definitely see the Gentleman Eau de Parfum comparison, but this is definitely more of a masculine, it's more of an earthy, resinous type of fragrance. I got like right on that first blast, I got a very gentlemanly, woody fragrance that reminded me a little bit of Halfeti from just the initial blast. Again, it's changing as we speak, but I got more of a woody, gentlemanly fragrance like Halfeti. Wasn't expecting that, but it's not bad. This smells nice. Not exclusively getting tobacco. I am getting some sweetness. I'm getting the cinnamon. I'm getting some of the honey. Not exclusive honey, though. Not thick, natural honey that you get in some other fragrances. Yeah, it's just, right now it's very sweet. A little medicinal. I would swear there's clove in this, but there's no cloves listed, so maybe it's the cinnamon. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's very masculine, sweet, medicinal. The kind of medicinal you get of like Musk Ravageur, honestly. This is more resinous than I thought it was, more earthy than I thought it was. But yeah, this is not a bad fragrance. I will go ahead and say, because obviously you guys have to come back for the update, but like I will say, this is going to be more of an older gentleman's fragrance, I think. Even though it smells nice, there's just something about this that smells like a niche juice. It smells like just a little bit daring, just a little bit. This isn't going to be like a designer fragrance that you find. That's why I was surprised that they compared it to this one. It's just a little bit daring, a little bit niche compared to the ones that they compared it to. But it's not bad. The dry down's getting really, really nice too. That tobacco's really coming out. Sweet, spicy, warm spicy, green, a little smoky from the myrrh. But yeah, guys, I've already wasted so much time in the first half of the video. Go ahead and wrap this one up, guys. But I'm going to wear this fragrance tonight, over the next couple of days, and give you guys an update shortly. Talk to you then. All right, guys, well, I'm back with my update for Qaa'ed Intense from the house of Lattafa. Guys, what can I say about this fragrance? I like it. Don't love it. Does it remind me of a couple of other ones? Yes, it does. To kind of put it short and sweet, this reminds me of a combination of Gentleman Only Parfum from Givenchy, Vanille Havane, I believe that's what it's called, from, I can't pronounce the name, I think I said it in the first half, Les Indomptables, I believe, it's French, I can't pronounce it. It reminds me of Amouage Boundless, and if you were to take those three fragrances and mix them together, you get this fragrance here, guys. People were saying this one smells like DHI. There's no iris in this. I don't get it. I don't get any iris in this. It's very earthy. It's dark. It almost smells like there's like a wet, damp earth, like you're walking through a forest. So it's a lot darker than some fragrances, a lot darker than I thought it was going to be, guys. And if you've tried the ones that I've mentioned, especially the Vanille Havane or the Amouage Boundless, it reminds me really more of those two because they do share some similar notes. I believe they all have tobacco. I want to say that the Vanille Havane has cocoa or cacao and the honey, maybe the cinnamon, but the Amouage Boundless has the cacao, the tobacco, and a couple of other things in there. But they're very similar in their own way. Again, that's why I kind of said you should kind of mix them all together and you get this fragrance. Is it good? If you like those fragrances, you're going to like this one. It's very niche though, guys. This isn't going to be a crowd pleaser in a sense to where it's very, very sweet like 1 Million or a club banger. This is a niche type of fragrance in a $20 or $30 bottle, whatever I paid for this one, guys. 25, 30, I think is what I said. You get like I said, I think there's patchouli in this. Yeah, there's patchouli in this. So it's earthy from that. It's kind of a little bit of a crunchy tobacco. The honey in this isn't overbearing. That's where you get the sweetness, I think. A little bit of cinnamon for a little bit of that cinnamon flavor, I guess. The vanilla's in here, but again, it's not super sweet or vanilla-y. It's more like an earthy, damp fragrance, guys. Very earthy. That's going to be key here. I'm surprised there's no vetiver in here because vetiver would have really made sense in this composition the way it smells, guys. If you're expecting something like Gentleman Only Parfum, exactly like it, no. This has the balminess of that fragrance. I can see why people said it reminded them of that. I don't think this is a clone of that. I couldn't find what this was an exact dupe of, if it is even supposed to be a dupe of anything. The closest thing that I could find was mostly the Vanille Havane, I think. Just because it shared most of a lot of the same notes, but I don't think even that's supposed to be a dupe of that. This is supposed to be a dupe of that or anything like that. But it's nice. It's just not going to be for everyone. A little challenging, guys. Little daring, maybe. Not like awful, but it's a little bit daring, guys. The longevity for this fragrance, I did get 8 hours, 8+ hours. This stuff lasted forever on my skin. Projection wasn't beast, but it was very, very good. Eau de Parfum with these type of notes, especially with that, with the vanilla note and the cocoa and the honey and whatnot, it's really going to push out on your skin. Again, not beast, but very, very good. Seasons, guys, if you guys haven't guessed already, it's going to be cold weather, cool and cold weather. It's fall, winter, early spring, guys. Occasions, evening events, guys. That dark, earthy sort of scene I was trying to paint, for this fragrance is going to be sort of where you're going to wear this one. Cloudy day where it's or cloudy evening where it's sort of rainy, or just kind of damp, a little cold or cool in the air. It'd be perfect with this fragrance. Nice heavy jacket on, guys. It's going to be the sort of occasion you're going to want to wear this fragrance, guys. Ages for this fragrance, guys, 30 and up. Man, I might even say 35 and up, but we'll just say 30 and up to be safe because this one is, again, very mature. It has a lot of nice notes in it, right? You look at some of these notes, you're like, oh, that's going to be very crowd-pleasing. The honey, they're not very intimidating, but man, when you get some of these notes and you mix them up, you're going to get a very masculine, dark, earthy fragrance, guys. 30 and up is going to be a good age range for this fragrance. Again, maybe the 25-year-olds can try to pull this one off, guys. But to me, it's a more mature fragrance for the older guys out there. But again, that's just my opinion. You guys can let me know in the comments if you think that that's too old. Overall, guys, nice fragrance. Not going to be for everybody. Again, I'm gonna say it again. This was a little daring. This was a little challenging in a sense. Not a lot, but you're gonna have to get over the damp, earthy, dare I say moist, right? Earth of this one, like that dark earthiness of this fragrance is probably going to be the deal breaker for some of you guys out there. If you guys can if you like fragrances like that, like if this was an Amouage, I would totally understand. This smells like something Amouage would put out. And if you guys are familiar with that house, you know how their fragrances can go in that direction. They kind of break all the rules and are like, hey, we'll throw in some notes to kind of make it smell good, but it's going to kind of, it's going to go in a mature route at some point in the fragrance. Because I don't think any of their fragrances that I can think of ever are super crowd pleasing. They always go like, they kind of start off a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and they kind of go full beast mode, guys. But again, this is niche, like quality juice or a niche type of juice. If this was in a more expensive bottle, people would probably praise it because they're like, oh, this is mysterious, it's dark, it's elegant, it's this and that. It has a lot of fun notes in there that you guys can play with. But I do think this one's going to be a little challenging, a little daring, but not over the top. It's not automatic. There's no oud or anything in this that I can see anyway that's going to make it smell like anything barnyardy or anything like that. But it's going to be one step better than that, I guess, right? I think it's wearable, but just be careful for if you guys are thinking this is going to be a safe fragrance. It's a little unsafe, so just keep that in mind, guys. But it's very affordable and easily worth a try, right? And if you do like the ones that I mentioned, the Van Havel, the Boundless, Vanille Havan, the Boundless, and the Gentleman Only Parfum, then you're going to want to get your hands on this one because I think you might like it, guys. But what are your thoughts on Qaa'ed Intense? I know I'm pronouncing it wrong. I apologize. From the House of Lattafa, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the fragrance down in the comments below because I'd love to hear what you guys are thinking about this one, guys. But thank you guys so much for watching on the video on my channel. If you like this video, please click that like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on notifications for future first impressions videos and fragrance city content just like this, guys. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Dollars and Cents. There, you find fragrance city photos and future contest winners. And as always, until next video, you guys take care. Thanks.